Welcome to the Diary of Roxy Collins podcast. This serialised fictional podcast records the dating highs and lows of Roxy Collins, a 30-something single mother who is looking for love third time around. Roxy lives in a run-down rented house. She has 2 useless ex-partners and some wobbly bits on her thighs that no diet can eliminate. Can Roxy find someone to look after her and take on her 3 spirited children? The Diary of Roxy Collins is written and performed by Lucy Mitchell, author of the blog blondewritemore.com. The music is written and performed by David Mitchell. Here is today's diary entry.
Wednesday, 6:55 p.m. I'm sat on my sofa squashed between Harry and Toby, who are both watching TV. Tonight, I have a date with Gordon. He's 38, the lead singer of a rock band, and drives a motorbike. I was surprised when he started winking at me on my dating app, as I don't normally go for men like Gordon. After long discussion in the work canteen with the girls from accounts over whether I should change my dating preferences, I agreed to go on a date with Gordon. As they correctly pointed out, life is all about experimenting. They use Sheila from Office Services as an example. Sheila, 55, divorced, a lover of hand-knitted cardigans and long flowery skirts, and someone who was miserable with her dating preferences. She mainly played in the over-65s market. Judging by how moody and grumpy she was, she clearly wasn't happy with men 65 and older. Things dramatically changed for Sheila when she changed her dating preferences. Sheila struck up a relationship with Terry, 36, and swapped hand-knitted cardigans, long skirts and a grumpy look for tight-fitting tops, mini-skirts and a crazy happy facial expression. Early this afternoon, Shaz and I sat on my bed and discussed my outfit for the date with Gordon, who is taking me 10-pin bowling. I think I'll go for something casual, I said, thinking about some nice linen trousers and a fancy top. Roxy, exclaimed Shaz, pointing at Gordon's photo on my phone. You cannot go casual on a date with someone like Gordon. He's a wild rock dude. I shot Shaz a look of concern. I know that, but I'm at my best in comfy linen trousers. He will not be expecting you to rock up in sensible mum-on-the-run type trousers, exclaimed Shaz. I watched as she unwrapped her 6th Snickers bar of the day. He's taking me bowling, so I'll need to go practical with my fashion choices, I said, standing up from the bed to search my wardrobe. Oh, come on, Roxy, said Shaz. This bowling thing will be some sexy ploy. Gordon will sweep you into his big muscular arms and pop you on the back of his powerful motorbike, drawled Shaz. He will then zoom off with you, clutching onto his ginormous ripped chest. We both went silent. I gazed dreamily out of the window and imagined myself urging Gordon to drive faster. I talked first. Do you really think he won't want to go bowling? Shaz raised her perfectly sculptured eyebrows at me. Do you think the lead singer of The Metal Gods is going to go 10-pin bowling? I looked at Gordon's photo. You have a point, Shaz, but what do I wear? A mischievous grin spread across Shaz's tanned face. Roxy Collins, you need to connect with your inner biker chick. My mouth fell open in shock. After having 3 kids and 2 failed relationships, Sharon, I don't think I have an inner biker chick. Shaz smiled. She's been inside you all along. It's now time to connect with her. And Gordon, lol. I shook my head. I don't have an inner biker chick, Shaz. I watched my best friend rise from my dressing table stool. Have you not had a strong urge to dress head to toe in leather and do that thing with a motorcycle helmet where you remove it, shake out your hair and think you look amazing? I shake my head. The only urges I get are to sit on my sofa with a cup of tea and open up Facebook. Shaz came to stand by me. You've never lived, Roxy. Trust me, once you connect with your inner biker chick, life won't be the same again. I gave her a puzzled look. When have you connected with your inner biker chick? Shaz flicked her eyes to the floor. The postman liked me in leather, she mumbled. An awkward silence descended on us both. I spoke first. The connecting with my inner biker chick business is not going to happen as I don't have anything suitable. Shaz picked up her phone. Hang on, let me make a quick call to useful Kim. No, Shaz, do not call Useful Kim, I barked. Shaz shook her head and put the phone to her ear. She's never been useful, I screeched, remembering the last time we had to call upon Useful Kim. We were going on a hen do, which involved dressing up as sexy mermaids, and we both needed a suitable outfit. I had been having grand visions of looking like some sort of aquatic beauty and using the occasion to catch an attractive sailor in my net, as the bar we were going to is normally frequented with sexy naval recruits. Useful Kim owns a fancy dress shop. We've all wondered how she stays in business, as her costumes are the worst on the planet. Shaz and I were desperate, as we had left buying an outfit to the last minute. Shaz swore blind that Useful Kim would sort us out. We ended up looking like a right pair of rough old trouts. I have never seen grubby-looking fishtails like the ones we wore, and the shell-encrusted bra tops had shells missing. Shaz got off the phone and winked. All sorted. Her son's going to drop off a bike chick outfit later on. Useful Kim's son Trevor dropped off the outfit, and I nearly had heart failure. Useful Kim had, for once, come up trumps. It was a sexy-looking black leather jacket and some amazing fitted black leather trousers. OMG, look at that, squealed Shaz as I hung it up. Wow, Roxy, you are going to look like some badass sexy biker chick. I am totes jealous. Euphoria shot up my spine as the daydream about me on Gordon's motorbike came rushing back. Shaz, I think this is what my life has been missing, I said, stroking the black leather jacket. Oh, your inner biker chick won't let you down now. Actually, let's think about what you're going to wear on your feet, said Shaz, staring at my shoe rack. Red stilettos, I replied. Hang on a minute, I never took a note of how tall Gordon was. Shaz placed her hand on my arm. He's going to be a giant of a man, Roxy. I can tell by that photo. The lead singer of The Metal Gods will not be some weed. I nodded in agreement and went back to gazing at my biker chick outfit. Useful Kim had started living up to her name. It was only when I put the outfit on after my bath that I came to the following conclusions. 1. Useful Kim should never be trusted. 2. This date with Gordon was going to be a challenge. 7:02. I'm waiting for Brian, my landlord, to come and give me a lift to the local bowling alley. Gordon's photo is on my phone and I'm gawping at it. Harry is leant over my shoulder. Wow, is he going to be our new dad, Mum? I roll my eyes. It's a first date, Harry. I'd like a dad with a motorbike, coos Harry. I turn to him. You have a dad with a tropical fish shop. Harry mumbles something and goes back to watching TV. My eyes settle on Gordon's long hair, and my mind recalls an earlier conversation with Shaz about it. Do you think he looks after his hair, I asked, showing Shaz a photo of Gordon stood outside a betting shop. One of my pet hates in life is hair that's not been looked after properly. I'm obsessed with the condition of my own hair, Matilda's hair and the boys' hair. This is the main reason why I spend so much of what little money I have in the expensive hairdressing salon on the high street. I would rather starve than have dry split ends. Shaz snatched the phone away from me and stared at Gordon's locks. My mum had a neighbour like Gordon and he was forever telling her over the fence about his hair care routine. Really? I asked, hoping that Gordon has the same approach to hair. Mum said this neighbour disagreed with her hairdresser over what conditioning treatment to use on her perm. A worrying thought ran through my mind. What if Gordon and I get serious and he starts disagreeing with the expensive hair salon? 7:03. Brian is at the door and is talking to Harry. It's time for me to make a move. Matilda saunters into the lounge just at the right time. Help me, ma'am, get up, I say, holding out my arms and wondering whether the blood is still circulating in my legs, underneath the skin-tight leather trousers. Matilda yanks me to my feet and her jaw falls to the floor at the sight of me. OMG, ma'am, don't you think you're a bit too old for that? She asks with a look of terror on her face. Tonight I'm connecting with my inner biker chick, I say, shuffling towards the door and cursing Useful Kim in my head. I just hope Gordon is not expecting me to bowl or leap onto his motorbike. You look like her out of Greece, pipes up Toby, making me smile. He's right, I am Olivia Newton-John. She wasn't as old as Ma'am, corrects Matilda, making me grimace. Good God, Roxy, exclaims Brian, shaking his head in disapproval at me. Can we go now, I ask, as Brian heads off down the path towards the car. I stand on the edge of my doorstep and wonder how on earth I'm going to make it down the path in this skin-tight leather outfit and these huge stilettos. What I need is a little kickstart. "Matilda," I call out, "can you just push your mum out of the door? Gently does it now." Matilda shoves me out, sending me careering down the path. Brian seems to catch me and helps me into the car whilst muttering stuff under his breath. 7:23. We are en route to the bowling alley and I think I've lost all circulation in my thighs. 7:28. Brian is pulling up outside the bowling alley and I can see no wild rock dude. The only person is some small bloke with a ponytail who is wearing jeans and a scruffy t-shirt. I wait as Brian scoots round to open the passenger door and he pulls me out. "I'll wait in the car till he turns up. I can't have you stood on a street corner looking like that," Brian snaps. As I try to gain my balance on my huge red stilettos and urge blood to circulate back into my leather-clad legs, a huge motorbike roars past the bowling alley. I shiver with date anticipation as the black monstrous machine flashes by. It must be Gordon. I'm raising a hand and waving frantically. Bless him. He must be looking for somewhere to park. Oh, he looks like he's spotted me and is turning around. "Gordon!" I squeal, waving again. The small man with the ponytail has come over to me. I'm tottering away from him as he looks like a dirty student with ripped jeans and an old t-shirt and grubby trainers. My attention reverts back to the road as the motorbike has pulled up. Wow, it looks amazing. Not sure how I'm going to climb on the back of that without splitting my trousers. "Gordon!" I squeal, tottering at speed towards the biker, who has not removed his helmet. I can feel a hand on my arm. I'm whirling round to see the man with the ponytail. "You must be Roxy," he says. "I'm Gordon. Have you dressed up for me?" I think he must be a student on drugs, as he's clearly not Gordon. "Go away," I say, still moving towards the biker. "Roxy, stop!" screeches a small man, making me freeze. "I am Gordon!" The blood drains away from my face. I turn to him. "But you are not what I expected." Gordon flicks his eyes to the floor. "I wasn't truthful." "About what?" I screech. "Everything. I don't have a rock band and I don't have a bike," he mumbles, shifting his weight from one foot to another. Words fail me. "Hello, gorgeous," says a deep, booming voice. It's the biker. He's taken off his helmet and... he's as old as the hills. "How much do you charge?" asks the grandad on the motorbike. I shake my head in bewilderment. My inner biker chick fantasy has just evaporated. "Can we still go on a date?" asks Gordon, tapping me on the shoulder. It is then I notice the state of his hair in that ponytail. Gordon has serious split ends. I hear Brian's car door open, and I turn around and see Brian rushing towards me. Without saying a word, he manoeuvres me back into his car, and we drive away. Brian, my hero.